Welcome back to another Poke stream. How's it going, everyone? Oh my gosh, the bulk pile's kind of building up again. We got some Pokemons playing in the background. Let's unplug the phone. Is that kitty over there? Where'd the cat go? I just saw her. She's over there. We got some Pokemon Red playing in the background. And we're ready to open up a whole bunch of Pokemon cards. How's it going, everyone? Jump over to the live chat real fast. So, I decided to go live today. I almost canceled it, and that's because I'm really far behind on shipping, and I did not get my PSA and CGC submissions done. My goal is to sort of skip having time off today, and I'm just going to work through the whole day. That's my goal. I don't know. We're going to have to find out how I can get more time together for getting submissions and for getting shipping done. Because we're doing the daytime stream and we're doing the nighttime stream, and I'm just in a situation where I'm not having enough time to get all the shipping done that I want to get done. Seems like it's pretty important because it's Christmas too, right? So tomorrow, if I don't get enough done today after this live stream, tomorrow there might not be a daytime stream, so I can focus on shipping. Shipping is really a high priority for me, but also the PSA and the CGC submissions would be nice to have done. I'm supposed to have gotten them done Sunday. It's Monday. I don't want to be 2 days late, so you guys see where I'm at. What's up, Def? He says, can you move Christmas for me? You want Christmas to be on another day? Woo, Christmas. It's such a nice holiday. What's up, Pro Nasco? How's it going, everyone? Go ahead and toss this over here. My phone just told me that I went live. Okay, that's weird. What's up, Emily? What's up, Music Noah? Music Noah, what are you doing, mister? It's Music Noah. Wow, what do I have here? Is that Japanese vintage? You got your Ultra Ball. Oh, that's ultra awesome, man. Mister, what's up, Blue Noodles? How's it going, Outlier? How have you been? The same as I was just a few hours ago last night. Tired and needing to work. Look at these beautiful Burning Shadows Charizards. Last night on my Tiki-Taki, I was opening up some Burning Shadows packs, seeing if maybe I would just get really lucky and pull one, but of course I did not. I didn't pull any Charizards, in fact. No GX, no Hyper Rare. And I was looking at the price of these. One recently sold on December 12th, which would have been 2 days ago, sold for $3.5 thousand, which is what I marked it at last time. 923, 3.5. So the price hasn't changed much on these, but I'm determined to hold on to mine because I really like the way they look, and we know that these cards. Is that chipped there? Oh, I thought that the case was like chipped real bad. That looks fine. Anyways, I'm determined to hold on to mine because they look so good, and just the fact that it's so hard to grade Burning Shadows Charizards, I guess. You know, there's a misprint, cutting error on these cards, and they're so hard to pull already. And then if you pull one, it's got to be correctly centered and no white dots and not have the miscut. I just think these are probably pretty rare. But I don't know, I've got 2 of them. I sold one the other day. I might sell another one. Who knows? Just for fun. What do you guys think? Would you like to see one of these make it to the custom boosters? If we fill this list up here far enough, I could potentially put a Charizard in there one day. One of these. It's possible. Just depends on what you guys want. Put this over here. Sweet. Hey, mister, do you think the Pokemon market crashed after the massive wave on PSA returns? Well, I think that this is something people are a little obsessed with. The Pokemon card market's going to crash or something like that. I think, will you see prices fluctuate up and down? Yeah, of course, because that's just how it works. When a price gets too high, people stop buying, and then the price comes down. And when the supply increases, people have more competition when they go to sell. And then the question is, will they be stuck on the market, those cards? It's a good question. If it makes it into a collector's home, it may stay off the market for a long time, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe forever. Maybe they just put it in a closet somewhere and don't think about it anymore. So, you know, I'm not really worried about the PSA returns. Well, maybe I'm a little concerned about modern, actually. I think that Pokemon's going to print more modern than before. So what I would be looking at right now is XY sets, because XY sets were printed only a certain amount, and then there's this big explosion at the end of Sun and Moon. And so I don't really know if they'll print any more X and Y, which means X and Y would probably be outside of that time range where they were printing like crazy. But I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. I've heard that XY got printed too much as well. So it's a weird thing, isn't it? One thing I would look for, though, is the CGC Perfect 10 and the BGS Black Label. Those two things are something I'm really interested in right now. Okay, let's go ahead and jump over to the PayPals and give it a refresh. Good question. Is the market going to crash? Question mark. It's crashing. I think that's something a lot of people are concerned about. I think the demand is much higher than the supply, even with all these PSA cards returning. What's up, Big T? He says, tempting Gary. What? What are you talking about? Man, you know what I haven't eaten? I haven't eaten anything today. I haven't had my sardines. We've got like no food in the fridge. That's another thing. That's another errand. I need to go shopping for food. We got no food. So, oh well. Let's see. Ryan Payne was the first to order. How's it going, Ryan? And he wants 2 Rebel Clash. Ryan Payne, 2 Rebel Clash. I never seen 2 pretty best Rebel Clashes. The market's gonna explode. Run! Sleep. Every market will crash, but it will go up again. Relax, people. Yeah, the question is the hobby expanding? I would say it is, and I would say that because the hobby is expanding, that's actually a really good thing. Toss this over here. 3, 4. By the way, guys, remember we were going to have that huge vintage bulk lot put into a custom game? Remember that? We're no longer doing custom games anymore. We have the live boosters, of course, but we don't do those little lists anymore. Remember that? So that huge bulk lot right now is for sale for $8.50 if anyone's interested. I don't know if anyone's interested in it. Oops. All right, I'm doing this. Here we go, pack number 2. Oh, that's a white back. Another white back. So you've got a chance for a hit card. Let's see what we have. Nice, dude. Pulling the full art Rillaboom. Such a nice looking card. He says $8.50? Deal. Yeah, I'd take that deal too. Got any more TCC custom rocket packs I can cut? Sneep. I do. Yeah, you can sneep 1 in half if you really want to. I need to make more of them. I still haven't made more. I need to make more of those. That's not like even my top priority right now. I need to make more of those. I need to get... The shipping needs to be caught up badly. So that's my main concern right now. And then my second main concern is some submissions need to be sent in. What's up, Pokemon 619? Okay, so this was for Ryan Payne. I was talking to people over in my other Discord server. They're missing me over there. But I'm just completely time locked. I can't do anything. I don't have time. What do we got? We got Papa in the house, Ryan Pieta. Did we put you up top by now? Paul Bradley. Ryan Payne, you were up top. Isn't a new Monster Hunter game coming out soon, mister? I think it comes out this year. I don't know the exact day. I know now that there's a demo in January. I don't know if I'll even play the demo. Like, I'm interested in the demo, but I don't want to ruin the game before it's even come out, you know? And that's what demos kind of do. You play the game before it's out, and then it's like you've already played the game. So I could go play the demo for 5 hours and multiple live streams, but then it's like I've already put 5 hours into the game. I don't know, guys. I don't know. They wanted me to play the demo, and I'm thinking about it. I might skip the demo. I'm scared. Here's what I'm scared of. I'm scared I'll play the demo and I won't like it. I'm scared I'll play it and I'll be like, come on. You know, it's just the same game packaged slightly differently. I'm scared I won't like it. Here we go, Johnny Pyres. I want to like it. I want to like it, but at the end of Monster Hunter World Iceborne, I was kind of disappointed with the game. Alright, it's a cold pack, mister. That's a cold team-up pack for Mr. Johnny Pyres. Sorry, Johnny. If I get the mod wrench, it'll just be me and mister. What? He'll mute everyone else? Toss this over here. Now we have Tyrell Williams. He wants 2 packs of Evolutions. All right, 2 packs of the Evos. I've never cooked a steak in my life, so I went and got a bunch of different steaks to film me, trying not to ruin them. What? You just put it in a pan with butter. And then you put garlic on it. All right, here goes. Sneep. Mister, notice me. How's it going, Cheese? What's up, man? How's life, Cheese? You excited for Christmas? Oh, print line on that Chansey, unfortunately. We're always looking for a Chansey with no print line. Next pack. 2, 3. What do we got here? That's Brock's Grit. All right, let's go ahead and take a look for any flying Pikachus or any other secret rares. All right, sweet. Brock's so gritty. He's so gritty. Brock is seriously very gritty. Okay, and this goes right over to Ryan Payne. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going crazy. Tyrell Williams. Tyrell should have a bag. He says, I have a bag. Yes, you do, mister. Temlet, Shane. Saying the wrong name there. Twin, Mike's side. Here we are. Wait. Did I spell your name wrong? I have Terrell Williams. Let me make sure there's not two. Might have spelled your name wrong last time. Oh, that must be you. Let's see. My bad. I spelled the name wrong. Yep. Let me go ahead and fix that for you, mister. Very important. Okay, we'll go ahead and toss this over here. Took out my trash finally with all the empty booster packs in it. Man, that should have seen how many empty packs went into the dumpster. It was crazy. It's like they were all compressed down in that trash can so I could fit more in there. And then when they all came out, they all spread out. It was crazy. The newest stimulus bill that most likely getting passed does not include stimulus checks at all, but at least they add in giving an extra $300 a week for unemployment. Oh, no stim check at all, huh? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna need some of these. What happened to my Biden bucks, man? You telling me I don't get Biden bucks? What the? Keep finding him in my recommended. Shoo. Okay, let me jump back to the activity channel. Hey, mister, why do you get rid of the fourth card in the pack? I'll give you a straight answer. The reason for that is because the fourth card in the Sun and Moon era booster packs is going to be an energy card, and those don't really have any value at all. I mean, I think they're worth like some really bizarrely small amount of money. I think some companies actually, or some bulk buyers will actually buy them. I just throw them straight into the trash because they're not even worth shipping. You have to ship like bazillions of them to make any money at all. What's the exchange rate from Biden buck to Trump quarters? No Trump bucks for anyone. Biden bucks will be given out in January. Why do people hate Steam Siege? It's a good set. I think that Steam Siege lacks a Charizard, but it's an okay set. Take a look at that beautiful Gardevoir Yveltal. I mean, that card alone is a pretty nice looking card. It's just a set with fewer hot Pokemon in it than average, but it's still got Gardevoir in it. I guess when you think of Steam Siege, you don't really think of Gardevoir. So maybe people actually, they have like a disassociation between the name of the set and what you can actually get out of it. You know, you don't think Gardevoir when you think Steam Siege, but that's definitely a Gardevoir set. I mean, one of the secret prints is Gardevoir. Mr. Cut every card in my bag. All right, just give me a moment, guys. PayPal's loading. Very slow. Come on, PayPal. 7 out of 10 people say it is the most important, and any of the one that once reelected will pass it in the end. What, the stim checks? Come on, Mr. Government. I just want my free money. Next up, we have Mike's side. He says 1 Uwoonified. What's up, Mike's side? 1 Uwoonified. We got an Uwoonified. And 1 Cosmic. Here it is, Cosmic. Let's see what you get, mister. Where's my free money? Mifto. You pay taxes to the government so that the government can give you back some of your money, but not all of it. First, they have to pay a bunch of workers, a bunch of government workers. They get to keep some of it. right? 3, 4. And then you finally get a little bit of it back. Oh, also they print money. Hey, that's a nice Celebi, actually. Holographic Celebi. Does I have a chance at a 10? I think it's off-center. You take a look at it down there. Sorry, mister. Let's try the next pack. Steam and Crimson have all those stupid Ultra Beasts also that are annoying to pull. That's true. So, like, Crimson Invasion is an example of another set. Ah, sorry, mister. Those were cold. Why don't we get you a bonus pack since you made the thumbnail? Bonus pack! Bonus Champions Path. You ready, Mike? He's been making a lot of thumbnails for us. Let's give him a bonus pack. And the bonus pack has an Eldegoss in it. It's not really too valuable. It had a possibility of a Charizard. There's Champion's Path. Toss this over here. Santos, Travis, Temlet, Shane, Travis, Twin, the Mike side. Woohoo! We did it! Yay! Toss this over here. Kano, what's up, Kano? He says 3 hidden fates. Let's get back into it, mister. Do I have 3 hidden fates up top? That'd be really nice. Of course I don't. All right, give me a second. I got the hidden fates. Yay! This is the perfect time to get orders in with a little wait time. That's right. The daytime stream, it's a little slower than the nighttime stream. So if you're at the very beginning of the daytime stream, you usually don't have to wait as long. That's actually a good observation. Get into it. You finally got 10 Japanese Sabrina Alakazam, so I don't have to bug you for yours anymore. Nice, dude. Sabrina Alakazam. It's a nice card. Okay, so let's see. 3 hidden fates. Let's get back into it, mister. I'm hooked. Kano Zone. Let's see what you got. That Mewtwo I just put up top, that's the one with the Charizard in it. Got any Blastoise for sale? I have a first edition PSA 4 base set Blastoise that I could be talked into selling. The reason why is because I have also a first edition base set Blastoise that's currently in express grading, so I technically have 2. I just don't know which one's going to have the better grade on it. I think the other one looked kind of like a 4 as well. Gyarados and Darkness Energy. Uh-oh. I don't like those energy cards. I feel like the energy cards are replacing something hot. I noticed tins that have energy cards in them tend to not have as many other hit pulls. Okay, let's see. There's a reverse holo Pikachu. Believe it or not, we're going to hold on to that. I consider a reverse holo Pikachu is very gradable. If you graded that and that got a 10, I think you could sell it for 50 to 60. Okay, and 1 shiny Frogadier. The reverse holo energy strikes again. Get out of here, reverse holo energy. Okay, toss this over here. So, Kano Zone. Let's find your bag. Justin, Kieran, Kano. Does he have a bag? I'm hooked. Kano, you got a bag. Thought I'd ask. I noticed you didn't mention it. No bag. Haha. Okay, let me grab this. He says you shipped me already. Sweet. Yeah, I don't remember who I shipped. It's all a blur at some point. Kano Zone. All right, you're in the K box. Every kiss begins with K. Paul, how do I say your last name? Paul Kefalu? 2 Cosmic. Need a bag. Nickname Lunchbox. All right, 2 Cosmic. Always got to thank you for the codes when I can. Oh, I'm glad you like them. Sometimes I flip the card around and we do a code. And actually, because I don't show off too many codes, maybe the competition's not so crazy. You know what I mean? You might actually grab a code every now and then. Like this one. 2, 3, 4. Tag call. What Elite Trainer boxes are they going to have for Shiny Fates? terrific Elite Trainer boxes. The best. The biggest. Nobody's seen Elite Trainer boxes like this before. What are you, a wise guy? Paul, I'm so sorry, Paul. Both packs were cold. Which means we move on to Robert Anthony. He says, shiny star. Let's get him a shiny star. Where the shiny star? They're down here. There we go. He says, 2 times XY evolutions. I have a bag. Okay, 2 XY Evos. We like XY Evos. When is shiny star being translated? In February. February. Hold on, I misunderstood his message. All right, so he wanted 1 XY Evo, and he wanted 2 shiny star. All right, so he says shiny star Japanese times 2, evolutions times 1. Got it. Woohoo! Sneep. Sneep. Whiny star. I don't like these packs. Okay, there's a code. I think that's for the game. You're picking up, all right, this lovely, amazing, rare Reshiram. You feel the need to buy more? Oh, man. I was opening some packs last night for TikTok, and it's like, once you start, it feels like you can't stop, honestly. Maybe we should be checking these in case they're Charizard. Like, here's a Blastoise. Oh, man, I have no clue. Let's see. Oh, you got a full art shiny Cramorant. Nice, dude. That's a hit. All right. Anybody buying wigged boosters? It's wigged! Here's the XY Evo. Mister, I work for Reynolds and make every kind of sandwich bag. Want me to send you a couple cases. Sure, go for it, man. We got Arcanine Drowsy here. Go ahead and toss this in. Normally, the Arcanine would just be considered bulk. Here's an Imakuni, though. That's a secret rare. That's good. All right. Mister, it seems like amazing rares are pretty common. Do you think they hold value in the long run? It's a good question. I noticed the same thing. The one problem is there's not a lot of variety to the secret rares. So it would be very easy to collect all the amazing rares in the Shiny Stars collection. Whereas there's also a lot of the Shiny Hollows, but that would take you a long time to collect all of them because there's so many. So I think they should have either skipped putting the amazing rares into the set at all, or they should have added more of them to make them more diverse. Cramorant, he's so pretty. It's weird because there's a lot of like shiny hollows, there's a lot of full arts, but then there's just like 1 or 2 amazing rares. So you have this sort of side effect where you're pursuing lots of booster packs trying to get the whole set unlocked, and you end up with a bunch of extra amazing rares that you don't need. No, hold on, this guy's already got a bag, right? He has a bag. Sorry about that, Robert. Just running on autopilot. I get myself in trouble when I run on autopilot. Robert Anthony. Isn't that the dodo you have to throw if it dies? What? Robert Anthony. Next up, we have Haunted. 1 wigged custom booster pack, 1 Crimson Invasion, and 1 Sun and Moon base set. Thank you. All right. So last night, I was doing a little bit of sorting. So we got all our Sun and Moon and all our Crimson Invasion all sorted up. Let's start with your wigged pack. Boom. Wigged pack says 3 packs of Shiny Star. Sweet. So we got 1 pack. That's a hot pack that you just pulled out of the custom boosters. Give me a moment. Toss it over there. I want you guys to know for the custom booster packs, I actually tossed that first pack there on purpose just for fun. Think of it like a gift. It wasn't really based on anything. I was like, you know what? I thought it'd be nice to people for taking a risk on them. Because I couldn't remember what comes next. Those are from, I made those up yesterday, and I'm like, let's give the next person 3 shiny stars, just to be nice. He says, how's the wait, mister? It's terrible. It's horrible. Oh, it's 3 hours, mister. The wait's 3 hours. You think people were getting upset when the wait really was 3 hours the other day? I bet they were. That was a really long wait, man. Okay, here you go. You were the first one to take a risk on it, and it paid off this time, huh? Let's see. It's wigged! Wigged in your favor. Sneep. We like it when it's wigged in your favor. Sneep. Toss this over here. They're cold. Sometimes the packs are cold. The custom booster packs. All right. We got Decidueye Dragapult. All right, we got Dragapult. Pack number 1. Pack number 2. Oh my god, it's a god pack. Nope, that's a Wimpod, but you got Shiny Blipbug? Dottler. Shiny Dottler. That's the name of that one. All right, so you got a shiny hit. Sweet. You're hoping that I have a happy Monday. Thanks, man. You too. Dottler. Sweet. And the last pack. The last pack. What do we have? Rune Rigis. Ooh, we got Rune Rigis. He says, what's up? How's it going, man? Ooh. Set that there. Oops. Hold on. Let's get these out of the way. All right. Those are out of the way now. Now we can proceed. 3, 4. Ah, it's a white back, but it was a hollow white back. How about this one? And this one's a green back, so it is actually pretty lucky that you pulled that custom booster, because these were going to be cold. These were going to be cold. That's for Haunted. Let's find your bag, Haunted. Woohoo! Well, your bag's getting pretty big, man. You got a big boy bag for sure. What do you call a person with a toupee? It's wigged! Steven Schworm. He says 3 shiny star V and I need a bag. Verifying address. Sweet. You'll want to verify the address in Discord by private messaging me, okay? Have you thought about splitting up the custom booster pack to focus on certain prizes like the old games? No, we probably will not do that. It's all the same now. You got one custom booster pack. You don't know what you're going to pull out of it. That's very important. What's most important to me about the custom booster packs is that it feels a lot like these packs. All right, let's see what we got. We've got, oh, Duraludon. I'll think about it, okay? I'll think about it. I think I'm open-minded to that. They all have to be the same price, though, the booster packs do, because I need to have a simplified process that I can make them in a very short amount of time. We got Rillaboom. Simplified processes are very important. It's very time-consuming to make them. Yesterday, I filled that whole box up with custom booster packs. It took me a whole hour to make them. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, that's labor. You know what I mean? That's an hour of my time. Could have done an hour of shipping. I could have done an hour of streaming. Could have done an hour of submissions. He says, I'm saying you keep it the same now, but one box of 36 packs would only be for PSA cards, one box for medium hits. Yeah, I did think about that, and I also thought about having a $20 box and a $10 box, different risk. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like what I'm trying to avoid doing is turning it into just a game of chance. I don't want the booster packs to just be seen as a game of chance. These are not meant to be like that. They're meant to be like real booster packs of cards. And I'm avoiding anything that feels like too much of a game of chance. All right. Let me go ahead and jump over here. Game of chance are no-no. So I don't want them. And so if you had like this booster box, you knew how many packs were in there. You knew that what the odds were. You knew that you were playing for like a chance at a, let's say, a booster box. That feels like a game of chance. What we're doing with these new live custom boosters, they feel a lot more like boosters. And that's really what I'm working toward. I want something that feels just like, man, it's a booster pack. It's got some cool stuff in it. And we open it right away. That's what I'm going for. I don't want booster pack roulette where you're like, you're thinking hard about your odds and none of that. All right. Jumping on back. Who are we opening for? I don't actually remember. My PayPal logged me out. It was Steven. What's up, Steven? All right, let's go find Steven's bag. He says he has a bag, right? Oh, he says he needs a bag. He says you want the type you use on the table or ones that regular and freezer quart or all we make trash bags too. So you weren't joking? You're serious? You work for a bag making company? That's very cool, man. Tell us some things about bags that we don't know. Love to hear something interesting. Usually when you work for a company that produces stuff like that, there's some fun details that other people don't know. There we go. Very nice, Steven. Let's see who's next. Okay, so after Steven, actually, let me go backwards, make sure nobody's been missed. Because we just refreshed, and one thing that happens is when you refresh, sometimes somebody shows up that wasn't there before. All right, next up we have, is it Terrell? Terrell Williams. 2 more XY evolutions. Good luck, mister. Woohoo! I wonder if I'm saying your name properly. I think I am. All right, and we're going to sneak this up. Sneep. Sweet. Okay, pack number 1. XY Evolutions. 3. Nice, dude. That was a good pack. Pidgeot full art, and you got Machoke reverse hollow. He looks very well centered. That's what you're looking for. All these reverse hollow old base set cards, these are gradable. And that's exactly why we sleeve them up. I consider them hits. And, you know, somebody out there will want to collect the entire collection. We got Onyx as well. Let's go ahead and sleeve that up. And we're going to look for some secret rares. No secret rares that time. Will the Shiny VMAX cards from Shiny Star decrease in price because of Shiny Fates? Oh, you're asking, will the Japanese set go down in price because there's an English equivalent? I don't think that it will go down in price, but I don't think they'll ever be like super expensive. So everyone knows it's coming to English. So people who want to buy it in Japanese, they probably already know that they want it to collect it in both English and Japanese, or maybe just Japanese. You might have Japanese Americans or even people just in Japan who don't mind buying PSA cards. Yeah, I'd say that it already was going to sell for less than the English cards. It always does. Not only do they grade better, but I think it's a smaller market. I could be wrong about that part, though. I don't know about it being a smaller market for sure. It means also that if you want to collect the artwork and pay a lower price, and maybe you're a weeb, maybe you like anime, maybe you like Japanese language, you can pick up a nice PSA 10 from Shiny Star for a better price than the English equivalent, because the English one will go for more money. It always does. Next up, we've got Achilles GL. He says, Shiny Star, don't have a bag. All right, very nice. Shiny Star Japanese. Let's grab it. You ready? Achilles GL. Steep. And what do we have? It's a free code for you guys. Make sure it's not the Charizard artwork. Ooh. Scorch. A little bit of a cold one, Achilles. And he says he has bags, so we'll get a fresh bag. Sweet. The way things are going, the SS is going to demand a huge premium. Shiny Star? I mean, yeah, there's just so many buyers now. There's so many buyers and sellers, and who knows how it's going to move over time. I think that the hobby is doing so well right now, it's crazy. Achilles GL. What's most important, all these new people kind of coming into the hobby, I hope they really get into the hobby, you know, like permanently, and stay with us and collect for years. And that's really what will pay off. So you will see these big booms of people joining, and they dabble with it, and then they'll probably leave. And then there'll be a few people who have they've got like the collector gene, and they'll be in it, and they're not going anywhere, like hoarders and stuff like that. They'll be like, oh, I can hoard Pokemon cards. So they'll come in here, and they'll stick around for a long time. That's what I'm thinking. Justin, he says, 2 wigged packs. I have a bag. Oh, taking a big risk. Okay. Wigged pack number 1. And that's a perfectly cold wig pack. Okay. And Wig Pack number 2. Ooh, what do we have here? That's also considered a cold pack, but it's got a Sandslash vintage in the front. All right, I'm sorry, mister. 2 cold packs. That was for Justin Kramer. He says Wingle. I know it's Wingle, my favorite. Dude, Wingle looking old, man. He's been around for a while. Back when he came out, I was like, what's this new Pokemon? Now these Pokemon cards have been out for so long. Justin Kramer, I'm sorry, mister. Hozu, Kashawn, Jude, James, K-Freeze, Justin Kramer. Wow, we got you. You were way back there. We'll put your vintage Sandslash in the front. Sweet. And move on to Aaron Fowler. 1 wig booster, mister. I don't have a bag. If I get something nice, I got to take a break after this one. All right, so a lot riding on this one. Hey, it's actually a hit. What is it? You just got the medium. Oh my gosh, Justin. Justin Kramer, you were 1 pack off. So that's the medium for Aaron Fowler. We call it the medium. We need a new game for it. Or we need, not a new game, a new name for it. Wow, dude. He says, geez, that's how it is. The medium shows up more often just because, remember, with the old way we used to do things, these were $9 a spot. Remember that? And there were like 22 spots. And well, now with these packs being $20 a pack, it just shows up more often because it takes fewer packs in order to make it the same pull rate, if that makes sense. So Aaron, in order to redeem this, you have to send me a message on PayPal to redeem it. So you could do like a 2-cent message and tell me what you want to open, okay? Call it the Fwee Packs card. Fwee Packs. All right, we'll go ahead and hang this up. Yeah, we need a new name for it, new design for it, but we know what it is. Congratulations to Aaron Fowler. Next up, we have Miguel Mike's side. He says, hello again. 1 ooh. I think he means a Unified Minds. All right, let's see what he gets. 1 zip bag where the ink is put on the bottom have 0 to 4 small squares that tells what machine that bag was made on. So if they end up defective, they know who's getting chewed out. Oh, very interesting. So they have a way to trace back who's the group or the machine responsible for not making the bags properly. I guess I can understand why they would do that. It's not too hard to. I mean, that's a good thing. If anything, it keeps people accountable for the quality of their work, the craftsmanship. All right, good luck to Mike's side. Let's see. Sneep. And sneep. Place that over there. Okay, pack number 1 for Mike's side. We've got Zigzagoon. He says, woo! We got Cosmic... Oh, let me get these Japanese cards off to the side. Cosmic Eclipse. So much Cosmic. There's Raichu. Raichu Buzzwole. Raichu looks okay. Let's leave him up. And a greenback on the Unified Minds. I'm sorry. Damn, dude. You're pulling some tough pulls here. You know what's funny? He spent just around $40 on these pulls, and he ended up with a Reverse Hollow Raichu and a Rillaboom V. Now, what's interesting to me about that outcome is quite similar to the custom booster packs, because you could have purchased 2 packs, and they could have both been cold. Maybe one of them has a V card in it. So I'm learning a little bit about how packs work in terms of pull rates. I've been pulling cards so long, I actually kind of know what to expect from a typical Nintendo pack. You know what I mean? I call it Nintendo because Nintendo's the owner of the Pokemon Trading Card Company. Nintendo's co-owner with, Creatures and Game Freaks. They all own it together. Except Pokemon owns Game Freak, and I don't think they own creatures, but the three of them work very close. But in other words, Nintendo's a majority owner of the Pokemon company. He says, "Free birthday pregame? Go ahead. It's your birthday. Ooh, woo. Is it really your birthday? Whoa, is that Bryant Lewis? He says 10 bitterly cold custom boosters and live shipping. Bryant, are those new? They're under pending, so I'm a little confused. You want 10 of them? But won't be able to be here for the stream. I think Bryant might have just ordered 10 of these packs, man. I will make sure that he's here. They gotta be. That's gotta be him, right? Because I don't recognize the live shipping. It says December 14, that's today. It's gotta be it. All right, 10 of them. Here we go. 10 for Bryant Lewis. Pack number 1. Oh, nice, dude. Pulling a shiny Zoroark out of the first pack. Shiny Zoroark. Pack number 2. Charizard GX. So these are considered cold packs. Pack number 3. That's Glaceon GX. Pack number 4. Raichu GX. Oops. Pack number 5. Gyarados GX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pack number 6. Number 6 is unfortunately just a cold pack. Number 7. Number 7 is unfortunately just a cold pack. Number 8. Okay, we've got a Marshadow GX full art. Pack number 9. Magcargo, and pack number 10. They're all cold, Bryant. You got murder on your mind. Murder! So you've got all these reverse holos. You got a small collection of GXs and full arts. He says a vest! So what I do is when I build these boxes up is I shuffle them right afterwards. Wow, dude, you kind of swept through a cold portion of the box, I think. Immediately looks into how to buy custom packs, LMAO. Let me give you something as a reward. Here's a Hidden Fates. I'm tossing that in because you're so nice, Brian. And then here's your pulls. He says, I can't turn the volume up in at work. All right. So, Brian, we got a little bonus here. I'm tossing you a Hidden Fates pack. Your pulls were, unfortunately, you didn't hit any of the crazy prizes. Here's your giant bag of cards. Ooh. Look at that. Actually, I'll do a deal with you. I'm going to send this one back. I'm going to give you something nicer. Oops, hold on. All right. So that's a Rocket Pack. I'll let you look at that at home, okay? Actually, I tell you what. I got 2 Rocket Packs for you. Take a look at those when those come home, okay? That's about equivalent to 20 bucks, right? Because I sell them for $9 each. And the Hidden Fates pack is about 20 bucks. Yeah, take a look at these when they come home. Tell me what you think. Am I still taking orders? I sure am. Go crazy, mister. So Brian Lewis is ready for some live shipping. How's it going, Drake? And we're going to go ahead and create a nice label for you. Those Rocket Packs got something good in them. They're wigged. What? What are you talking about? All right, this is for... Who's this for? Oh, right, Bryant Lewis. Why was I having trouble? There we go. Let me just make sure the address matches. So, Brian, you have a different address on. Let me see if I can contact him on Discord. He said he has his volume down. Give me a second, guys. Brian Lewis's shipping address and PayPal is different from what I have saved in my address book. Mr. TCC, I'm new, sir. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, mister, what's in a rocket pack versus a wigged pack? So the rocket pack always contains one rocket card, and those are never going to have, like, PSA cards in them. They're never going to have, you know, medium wins in them. They're really just a mix of modern and vintage cards. That's it. So it looks like your shipping address updated. And so let me go ahead and remove your old address. Wait. Oh, no. I see. That's the address that I have in here. I gotcha. Okay, we're good then. Sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and print a label. Just had to confirm that real fast. Oh, no, the printer's offline. God damn it. Now I'm going to have to cancel that postage and print it a second time. Sorry, guys. Don't worry. We'll get this all sorted out. I don't want to mess up this shipping because we're really talking about quite a lot of cards. We don't want to mess up such a nice package, right? He says, you're offline, says JJ. What are you talking about? You're offline. Hey, mister, do you like Roaring Skies? I do not like them, Sam I am. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now let's try this again. I'm gonna print this label again. We went through $500 of postage so fast, guys. What the? Guess we just send a lot of cards out, don't we? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get a nice ETB. The preferred method of shipping. It's wigged! Just like this. I'm using tape. Okay, get the priority mail bag. Man, we haven't used the standing table in a while. Do you guys miss it? You know, to open packs. We haven't used the standing table to open packs in a while. Toss this over here. Woo! What's next? We just shipped Brian. And everyone's about to try and buy a custom booster pack, I suspect. Jump over here to activity. I think somebody's going to try and buy a custom booster pack. What do you guys think? How's it going, Mr. TCC? And how's Vomit Kitty doing? I don't know where she's at. She must be sleeping somewhere. She must be curled up sleeping somewhere. All right, where were we? We finished Miguel, and then I think he was the last one we had done, which means next up we have Kano Zone, who wants 5 team-ups. All right, Kano Zone, sweet. He says, wait, 5 team-ups? I mean 5 custom packs. It's wigged! 5 team-up blisters. How's it going, Reposted? We don't want her to be awake because then she does the unforgivable. What? Oh, you mean she kitty pukes? Gonna have to get rid of her. Dude, I was really feeling like getting rid of her the other day. Sleep. Puke on the floor is one thing. Puking up on the couch like 5 times in a row, I don't know. That's like... Hey, mister, was I supposed to receive a tracking number with international shipping? Says dude number 2. With international shipping. Can you contact me and ask me on Discord exactly what it is you're wanting help with? Your international shipping? I don't think I've shipped you, have I? Dude number 2. Well, you got me concerned, man. Dude number 2, you're somebody who has a large bag. All right, we've got Nita. I was gonna put those cards down and go start looking it up. I place this over here. You gave me a heart attack. He says, yes, about 3 weeks ago-ish. Okay. Let me look you up in the system then. Here we go. What do we got? We got Judge Whistle. Nice, dude. That looks well-centered. Let's try the next pack. That's a greenback. We always look for Charizards in the greenbacks. Dude number 2, I'll look your package up, okay? Make sure everything's all right. That's greenback. International packages. Let me say something. We've never actually lost a package before. Oh, nice. That's a Squirtle. We're definitely going to save that. Reverse Hollow Squirtle. So I take these reverse hollows a lot more serious these days. One more back, greenback. Let's see what we got. Come on, Charizard. Well, we got Tapu Koko. Suppose that's gradable, right? Toss this over here. And all that was for Kano. He came in like a tornado. Kano Zone. How about this Judge Whistle? How's he look? He's a little off-center. God damn it. He looks fantastic on the front. I mean, look at the front of the card. Doesn't that look nice? Okay, put this over here. When these trainer cards can pull 10s, they're decent cards when they pull 10s. The trouble with them is if they pull a 9. You don't want a 9 on a trainer card because people really just collect the 10s when it comes to the trainer cards. Nobody's simping for a 9 when it comes to trainer cards. All right, dude number 2. Okay, very good. You're not listed on it. Let's see. So you must be listed in the international. All right. Let's look you up, Luke. It's Luke. Sometimes international shipping can take a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if the package is still on the way. All right, and I see one that was shipped on November 24th, which was a little less than 3 weeks ago, and it says it's in transit. Let's see what it says about your last. It says it's currently in Canada, so I think you're good. If it's in Canada, it means it's not having any trouble. Probably just taking a long time, that's all. Let's see if I can look you up, though. Well, I don't see dude number 2 in here. All right. Yeah, you look like you're good, man. I would send you the tracking number, but I don't have a message from you in Discord. All right, let me jump over here. I had a question on Discord, and I answered it in the middle of the live stream. I'm addicted to answering those questions. So we helped Kano, and now Tyrell Williams would like 2 Wigged packs. Here goes. Let me make sure that's accurate. Yeah, that is accurate. Perfect. Here goes. Let's see what you got. Oh, I know this pack. So this is not a hot pack, but it's kind of weird. It's actually all vintage. Goldeen, 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 Meowth, and Seadra. Okay, so you just pulled a pack with only vintage cards in it. Almost like a vintage bulk pack. Place that there. That's pack number 1. Pack number 2. And that's cold. Sorry about that, mister. I think he was coming in for the snipe. So we definitely had a cold stretch there. booster packs. That's good. It just means that the packs are shuffled up pretty well. Because you would expect sometimes a cluster of hot packs and sometimes a cold streak. You never know, actually. Cyberpunk really giving out refunds? Are they? Achilles says 3 Vivid Voltage. You got it, Achilles. Achilles wants to keep things simple. He just wants some Vivid Voltage. He says, whoa, vintage. Santa came early. Sneep. I've been saying Steam Siege Guru, Alex Guru. By the way, I think we're going to make it a rule. You can't use the that whole fast pass to open up the live custom boosters. That's going to have to be a rule. Many of you guys don't even know it exists because it's not on the menu. They couldn't get the game right considering all the delays and pushbacks. Maybe that's why there were so many delays. What exactly is wrong with it? We got Swellow. Is it just bugs? That's a greenback. CDPR published a statement of them messing up giving refunds. Oops, there we go. It looks like Minecraft. What? Does it really? Does it look really bad? And one more greenback. Minecraft. Oh, so lucky, dude. I was like, this guy's having no luck. And then you pull the amazing rare Rayquaza. It's broken ASF on Xbox One and PlayStation. Does it look really bad? Like, what does it look like? Very nice. And that was for Achilles, GL. Here you go, Achilles. Better luck this time, huh? He says, so I'm about to send my cards in to be graded. How does your pre-grading service work? I just look at your cards and tell you what I think they'll grade as and which ones I think you should grade first. Or if you should avoid grading some. After Achilles GL, we have Aaron Fowler. He says, could you get me Hibbs with that medium? I sure can. There it is, Aaron Fowler. Give me a moment. Oof, come on. Ugh. Hey, just catching up, TCC. Thanks very much. No problem. Did you know cheese is going to be my best man? Ho, ho, ho. Oh, yeah? You're funny, man. Just didn't know what the PSA Tier 1 difference between that and pre-grading. Oh, the pre-grading is not like official grading by companies. Just me looking at your cards. That's all it is. I just look at your cards and tell you which ones you ought to grade. That's why it's called a pre-grade, because it's not like I'm not putting in a slab or anything. It's Santa Russ. Santa Russ is here. Ho, ho, ho. He says, okay, but you can also send them in to be graded, or you send them back and then I get them graded. Thanks for the answer. Yeah, so I can also send them in to get graded. That's correct. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck to Aaron Fowler. Congratulations on pulling the medium, mister. Here goes. Sneep. 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 All right, we got some sneeps. How much money is it to get a card graded? I have two prices. I have a $20 PSA price, and I have an $18 CGC price. The CGC price is for grades with the subgrades, so you will get the subgrades, which are really important, actually, because you need the subgrades to get a perfect grade, I think. A perfect 10. Perfect 10 from CGC is similar to the black label from BGS. The fact that CGC does that and BGS do it and PSA does not, I think, should be putting a lot of pressure on PSA to step up their grading. There's Zapdos. There really ought to be a PSA 11 so that we can take all those old PSA 10s and send them back in and get a real grade on it. You know what I mean? There's Gibble. Not the goofy, oh yeah, the card can be off-centered in the front and the back, and it's still a 10. None of that. That's goofy. That's not good grading. That's bad grading. It's Naganadel. Can be off-center in the front and the back and still pull a 10. Okay. What? What's the point of Just doesn't make sense to me. Beldum, like, I've caught onto it now. I can't believe it took me so long to catch onto it, and that's because I was buying a brand name. PSA is a brand name. I'm not buying PSA. I'm buying the card. It's the card. But I don't know. It'll take a while for everyone else to snap out of that. It could take a long time. So I'll be buying PSA cards all the time and selling them all the time. Whatever people want, I'll do that. But when it comes to my personal collection, I'll be understanding PSA cards a lot differently now. Just because PSA slaps their name on it doesn't mean that it is what they claim it is. All right. So that was Aaron Fowler. Let's find your bag, Aaron Fowler. You guys have heard me rant about that before. He says, can you tell me how to buy packs and whether you send it to Germany? Dankeschön. It's from Germany. It's Deutschland. Yes, I can ship to Germany. It will cost $13 every time, though, okay? So when you're ready to ship, you ship it off to Germany. In order to order cards, that's funny, the word order is used twice in that sentence, but it means different things. If you want to learn how to order cards, there's instructions in the description. There's a little link you can look up. You click on that link. You'll have to join Discord, but you got to join it either way if you want to buy with us. And you can read all about how to get it done, and once you're all situated and ready, you can buy some packs, and it's really not that complicated, actually. There's Aaron Frank. Aaron Fowler. Are you up top, Aaron Fowler? Where's Aaron Fowler? I think CGC slabs look nice, and they're strict. I don't think they look nice. I think they're definitely uglier than PSA slabs. PSA slab is my favorite slab. I think it looks really nice. But BGS might be the best looking. I just like how standardized the PSA slabs look, right? They're all about information on the label. I really do like a PSA 10. I like that they don't make the number really big right there. That's kind of nice, actually. So if you're talking about aesthetics of the slab itself, I really like the PSA slab. But once again, who cares about the slab? You're buying the card. It's the card that has value, not the slab. The slab has no real value. The slab's value is about the value of a grade. So if it costs you 20 bucks to send it out to grade, that is the value of the slab itself. All the other value is in the card. The card has value. And this is probably the idea that I would want to teach more and more people and kind of drill it into their heads and help them understand what they're really buying. You're not buying the slab, you're buying the card. The slab does not have a lot of value. And I hope that you guys find that kind of information useful. Where the heck's your bag, Aaron? I can't find your bag. Maybe you got a big bag over here. Okay, box number 4. Mipdo, what's up? Albert, Andrew. He says no bag. Really? Let me get him a bag. He says, bruh. No bag. All right, sweet. Wasting a lot of time searching for it. Put this over here. He did it. Aaron Fowler. Toss this over here. I actually do read chat. Gosh, I want to take like a screenshot and show you what I can actually see in chat. So chat shows me 2 messages at a time. Do you understand? I can see 2 messages at a time, and that's it. When somebody else comments, what happens is, here's the new comment, and the old comment gets bumped off. So it's gone now. I can't see it. So I can see 2 messages at a time. So if he says, I have no bag, and then somebody else says something else, his message disappears and I can't read it. So I'm already using my eyes to look for his name, right? So for me to read both would have to be, my eyes are jumping between 2 locations very fast. Believe it or not, if you had to do it yourself, you'll find it's very difficult to read both the chat and to operate, what you're doing with your hands. So it's pretty difficult. Why don't you get yourself an iPad to stream with? Could we do an iPad? Maybe if we did like an overhead iPad, that might work. The setup we have now works really well. I wrap my arms around the iPhone. If I had the iPad, I don't think my arms would fit properly. TCC, have another PC and open. So the problem with running, if I had my laptop set up to the live chat, the problem with this is I imagine that would take more bandwidth away from my actual live stream. And one thing that's very important to me is to have high quality high quality bandwidth for the actual live stream. So that's really important to me. Okay, here we go. We are done with Aaron Fowler. Now we have Elliot Clark, who wants one Wigged pack. All right, Elliot Clark. Oops, grab two there. Here we go. Elliot, that's a cold one. Wow, lots of cold packs there. What the heck? Sorry, Elliot Clark. After Elliot Clark, we have James Targus, custom booster. You got it. You know what's weird? After the PayPal fee, I only get $18.80 from Elliot Clark, but from James Targus, I get $19.12 after the eBay or the PayPal fee. So weird. I don't know how that's decided. Maybe it's like a PayPal versus credit card thing. Maybe one guy's using his credit card, maybe the other guy's using cash. I don't know. Oh! What? Dude, you got a double hit pack. So this is not a hit. This is cold. And it's supposed to be a sad pack. But then the PSA 10 popped out of the back. Oh my God, you got so lucky, dude. I must have packed it into both packs. You're supposed to have a bitterly cold card. But you also got the PSA 10. All right. Very lucky, mister. So bitterly cold is up to 3. Let's find out exactly what you pulled. I know what you pulled. Are you ready? So this is PSA 10. And it's the Detective Pikachu Charizard. So this is actually a pretty large hit. This is a $200 card, I believe. It looks really strange. It looks pretty crazy. But that's a 10 Charizard, and it's probably always going to be pretty easy to sell, if I had to guess. In fact, if you were just to bring it down in price a little bit, somebody would snatch it up just because that's how it works. That went to James Targus. Congratulations, James. God damn, dude, you pull a bitterly cold card, too. That's so funny. He says, hand it over. I know where you live. Okay, let's see what's next. After James Targus, we have Kano Zone. He says 2 customs. Invest! All right, Kano Zone. Kano, first pack is cold. How about that next pack, though? Kano, unfortunately, the second pack is just a Raichu. That's my pack, mister. I'm telling Mom. Yeah. You guys want to see it, actually? I'll show you the list. I know you're just kidding, but I want you guys to see how it works. So I want to show you guys exactly how it works. So here's Elliot, and then we moved on to James. He pulled the Charizard, and then we moved on to Kano. So the list goes up like that until we scroll back up to the top. He says, if only I was quicker. You probably all ordered at the same time, and you're probably all within seconds of each other of trying to get that sniping, you know what I mean? Trying to get that sniping. It's got to be hot. It's been cold for a while. Kano Zone. After Kano Zone, we have, is it Jackie? It looks like Jackie Valencia. Hi, mister. 1 shiny V. Also, could you put it in Steven Dam's bag? No problem. Let's get you a shiny V. Related to Steven, but doesn't share Steven's last name. Could this be the girlfriend? Who's this? Sneep. It's a blizzard outside. Oh, man. I'm in a blizzard where I live. It's not snowing at all. I think if it started raining, it would be rain, not snow, sadly. And we pull, ooh, you got the Ducklet Shiny, huh? So Ducklet Shiny is going to be a hit, or Shiny Ducklet. Ho, 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 I wish we had snow. That's right. I'm going to move north to the cold. Put this over here. I like the cold. I don't know what it is. It makes me work harder. You know, when I'm in a place like Florida, where it's real warm and tropical, I just feel lazy. You know what I mean? Like I go outside, it's like, oh, it's hot inside. I'm gonna go inside the air conditioning, right? Or you go to the beach, lay around on the beach. But if it's like bitterly cold outside, you're not really going outside for a good time. You're stuck inside, so you just start working on things, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, let's start working. So I like the cold because it keeps you busy. So she says, put it into Stephen Dam's bag. Samuel Stenny, I might move somewhere more cold. If I move to Scotland, which is something I've thought about, if I moved to Scotland, I would be moving into the cold because it's cold in Scotland. Here we are. Living is expensive here in the north. What? What are you talking about? Moving is expensive anywhere that you move that's expensive. Move to Greenland. Yeah, Greenland's really far out there. I could move to Iceland. Iceland's actually not that far from the USA. Did you know that? Maybe I should go on a vacation there someday. Move to California. You will get everything. California? You know what? I would move to California. I like that they have the ocean and the mountains and the deserts and all the other things, and the weather's pretty palpable. I just don't like how crowded it is. I don't like how overpriced it is. I don't like the tax rate. And, you know, so it could just be the case that everyone wanted California, and now it's not really a good thing anymore. And a lot of Californians are moving to, like, I think they're moving to Utah. I've heard they're moving to Utah, Nevada. They're moving to Texas. They're moving to Florida. People in New York are moving to Florida, North Carolina. So I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Where I live, Missouri is not like, nobody goes, you know where we need to move? We need to move to Missouri. There's not a lot to do out in Missouri. It doesn't really offer an ocean or mountains. It's just like farmland, basically. But it's so cheap here. I don't know. You can earn a lot of money in Missouri, and the houses are very affordable, so you can live comfortably. But yeah, I think probably what bothers me the most, actually, is the city. The city of St. Louis, I just don't want to go to it. Actually, a lot of American cities are like that. I would love to move to a European country just because their cities are more like, I guess I perceive them as more livable, and I wouldn't mind living in a city. I'm just not here in, just probably not here in the USA. So, next up we have, it's the Mike side. He says, okay, one Unifying Minds, one Cosmic Eclipse, and that's it, I swear. Let's get to the hot pulls. Australia, I read that Australia is the #1 place for millionaires to move to, and I said, that sounds pretty good. That sounds like where the smart people are moving to. That's something I pay a lot of attention to. Not just Australia, but also New Zealand. Did you guys know a lot of wealthy people moved to New Zealand? Kansas City, thumbs down. I work with merchant services at a bank and generally interchange. The amazing card brands charge merchants per swipe is higher for credit cards than debt. So you think maybe there's different fees for, you know, credit card users. Is that what you're saying? Canada is cold and is kind of like Europe. I don't want to move to Canada. I don't want to be one of those Americans that says, oh, I'm moving to Canada. You know what I mean? I don't have any, I don't dislike Canada. I just, I don't know. Actually, I don't know much about Canada. You live in Missouri? Me too. That's right. We're in Missouri. Woo! If you're a U.S. citizen and live abroad, don't you still have to pay income tax? Yeah, so you can get dual citizenship, but if you earn over a certain amount, you're going to get dual taxed or something like that. It also depends on where you move to. New Zealand is really expensive, though. That's an issue, I suppose. Yeah, the high price. The thing is, he says, oh, no, Mr. Streamlabs is still broken. Oh, Streamlabs. You know what? I didn't even bother trying to log out and log back in. I need to do that. They might have had some kind of update or something like that that I haven't gone through with. Move to Kansas. We all have the weather. We have all the weather, he says. Kansas, I don't know. Kansas just reminds me of Missouri. It's like, it's just another sort of like lots of farmland, probably cheaper cost of living, and I don't know. I don't know if I would move out of Missouri if I was just going to move to Kansas. They're not different enough. You know what I mean? They're basically the same. They're not basically the same, but they are similar enough that it'd be like, well, why don't I just stay here? It's cheaper. You know what I mean? It's cheaper to not have to move. I could just move somewhere nice in Missouri. We've got Slackoff. Woohoo! Last call called? It's 4:36, so nope, you can keep going, mister. All right, mister, pulling the Blastoise and Piplup. Here you go, Mike's side. That's double Piplups for you. Piplup's a cool Pokemon. Empoleon's kind of ugly. Does Australia have winter? I think Australian winter's not that cold, though. When people say move to Canada, they just mean move to Toronto or Vancouver. No says, yeah, kind of boring in Kansas, but there are some really nice cities. What? Does America have really nice cities? I wonder what the most livable cities in America are. Okay, after Mike's side, we have Steven. What's up, Steven? He says, 2 custom, have a bag from the day. You got it, Steven. Let's see what you got. Pack number 1. Pack number 1 is a fully cold pack. And pack number 2, okay, you got a full art Raichu out of the second pack. Very nice. Let's go get this into your bag, Steven. You want to go goose hunting? We move into Pokestan. To Pokestan, mister. Steven. Here we are. Flint is definitely a top-tier U.S. city. They are suburbs and filled with angry Karens. Drake Brown says 3 times, fates collide. Fates collide. It's funny, the whole Karen phenomenon, I feel like it rose with the appearance of COVID, and, you know, you gotta wear masks when you go to the grocery store now, and all these, you know, these ladies are like, I don't want to wear a mask, you can't tell me what to do. But, like, I suppose, what's the opposite of a Karen? Like, you know what I mean? Is it, what is it that women are supposed to be exactly? Are women supposed to be strong feminists? Right? Are feminist women Karens then? Are they supposed to be like traditional conservative types? Is it just anyone you find annoying? It's kind of interesting, you know? What's the definition, really? Is it just anyone you disagree with? It's kind of an interesting thing. I think it started with kind of like the, can I speak to your manager? And she has like the shorter haircut. Maybe she drives like an SUV. You know, there's like some patterns. Overly aggressive, entitlement. But at the same time, what is she meant to be? Somebody you can walk over. Actually, I used to work in retail. Sometimes there's really good reasons to have to be the, there's a word for it. The squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? Sometimes when you push, you actually get your return done and blah, 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 right? So it's an interesting thing because I feel like it's a fun insult, sort of like boomer or whatever, a simp. We've come up with like new terms for making fun of people, call people a butthead. But, you know, the one with the Karen, I don't really know how to define a Karen extremely well because anyone can be. There's male Karens. Have you guys ever heard of that? He's a Karen. Is it just anyone you don't agree with? Is it anyone who's, you know, you can't tell them what to do, they won't listen to you? It's an interesting issue. He says, well, I just got here and already know we're talking about Karens. He's a Kyle. He says, you're sounding like a Karen. Mom, get the manager. He says, that's a Ken. Kyle and Karen, Randy and Karen. Australia has winter. It's people that don't mind their business. Is that a bad thing? That's the interesting thing. Like, I feel like a lot of Karens might be depicted as sort of maybe like angry conservative women. Is it just angry women in general? You know, is it you know, what if it's a girl? What if it's a feminist girl and you just can't tell her what to do? Is she also a Karen? So what's exactly the definition? Are women supposed to be assertive? Are women supposed to be, or are they bitches if they're assertive? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So when you actually sort of analyze it, it starts to just seem like calling someone a butthead. Ah, you're a butthead, you know what I mean? I don't like you. Quip is CEO. 2, 3. I love me some bitches, mister. Hell yeah. Let's see, what do we got here? We've got Delphox. What's next? Is it a woman who won't wear a mask? Actually, you know, I really didn't like ladies who had kids in the car and they drive SUVs like crazy on the road. That was a type, by the way. When I worked for, so I drove for Coca-Cola and I thought it was like a stereotype. Dude, it is a real stereotype. There's ladies and they're on their cell phones and they got Kyle is in the car seat behind them and they drive like maniacs, absolute maniacs. They'll be like merging onto the highway and you'll be maintaining your speed, driving perfectly because it's your job to drive. And then they will honk at you and get mad at you because you didn't like get out of their way or something like that. It's crazy. Especially the closer you get to like a high traffic area. Those stereotypes are completely real. I completely experienced it as a driver for Coca-Cola. I was like, oh my God, I don't even know if she's looking at the road. Hey, I want to send about 200 cards in for pre-grade. Where do I send them? How much do I pay you through PayPal before I send them? Thanks. So if you'd like to send some cards in for pre-grading, I can grade those, what you just mentioned, for about, I'd say about 25 bucks. And you will have to contact me on Discord to get my address, okay? My shipping address. Oh, nice. You pulled the Glaceon. Lovely. He says, you drove Coke around. I drove as a merchandiser for Coca-Cola. My job involved sometimes driving maybe 3 hours a day. I was also in stores a lot as well. So I did kind of a mix of driving, but also I would be in stores. How long I drove really depended on where they were sending me. Sometimes they sent me out into the middle of nowhere. You just drive all day. Sometimes it sent me into the city, sometimes the suburbs. The stereotype was in all three areas. If it's a big SUV and she's got her phone out and she got kids in the car, she just does not drive very well. There's too many distractions. Your kid's distracting, you're in the SUV, and she just drives like the road is hers. The stereotype is true. Also, you know, there's other stereotypes, like you see a little red sport car that kind of weave in and out of traffic. That one's true. You know, you run into that one all the time. What's interesting, though, about that one is with the sports car, they actually drive pretty well. Like the difference between the SUV lady with the kid and the sports car, the guy in the sports car is paying pretty close attention to what's going on. What scares me about the soccer mom is she's really not paying attention to what's going on around her, and this is what's most dangerous about her driving habit. And then, of course, there's elderly people. They have very slow reflexes, and they tend to drive under the speed limit. So all those stereotypes exist. They're definitely real. The driving stereotypes. Let's see. We were opening those 4. I'm so distracted. I'm distracted driving right now. That was for Drake Brown, 3 times Fates Collide, correct? Yes. All right, Drake. He says, the bag is up top. Oh, thanks, man. Set this down here. Follows Chalk. Drake Brown. Sweet. Do you drive and open Pokemon packs at the same time? Oh, yeah. Are you answering all questions today, mister? I can't answer that question. Mister, did you see Cardi B got Women of the Year award? Woo! Cardi, I don't even know who Cardi B is. Merchandising sounds awesome. If you have a retail job where you put things on a shelf, you can apply for like Nabisco or one of the ice cream companies, one of the pizza companies, one of the bread companies, Pepsi, Frito-Lay, Coca-Cola, and those companies will pay you to do the exact same job where you put stuff on the shelf, but you will be paid a lot better. So, you know, if you're young with a lot of energy and you're a good worker, you should immediately apply for one of those jobs because you would just immediately be upgraded by those jobs. You'll immediately be paid more than what you would be paid if you worked for simply like Walmart or Target, okay? All right, let me go ahead and refresh. Drake Brown was the last person we opened for. Let's see what happens. It's cool jobs, actually. Frito-Lay is a very competitive job to get. Did you know that? So if you want to work for Frito-Lay and be the chip guy, it's a very competitive job to obtain. They get paid fairly well. They get quite a lot of vacation, and the hardest part of their job is lifting a bag of chips, right? So yeah, it's a little more complicated than that, but whenever a spot opened up at Frito-Lay, you almost couldn't get it because there's so many people that want that job. There's a lot of soda guys who pick up really heavy soda all day, and they use forklifts to lift really heavy pallets of soda in the air. It's dangerous. Compare that to Frito-Lay, who just carries a cage around full of chips, and the job's immediately safer and not so bad on your knees compared to soda. So yeah, it's a cool job. I think it's very cool. Oh my God, Brian Lewis, he says 10 hidden and 10 custom boosters. What? Brian, you're scaring me, man. Holy cow, man. Brian is opening up 10 hidden fates and 10 custom booster packs. You got it, mister. He says, I've been a vendor before. It wasn't too bad. One, two, three, four. Brian's like, this is it. Holy cow, man. I've been many things, says Razoner. I think my coolest job was Coca-Cola. I learned so much when I worked at Coca-Cola. I think what impressed me was how hard everyone worked at Coca-Cola. When you're around people who work really hard, you kind of learn from them. You learn to be like them. You emulate them, you know what I mean? And I work really hard today, and it feels like I'm still just working like I did when I got in Coca-Cola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You ready, Brian? So there's those 10 packs. And now 10 packs of the custom boosters. Here goes. Pack number 1. All right, pack number 1's cold. Pack number 2. Nice. Pack number 2 actually has kind of a decent hit. This is a hyper rare Ho-Oh GX. That's from Shining Legends. Where are we at? 2, 3. What is this? It's all sleeved up. Oh, nice, dude. You're also pulling the Lunala promo and the Solgalea promo from Hidden Face. Those are actually decent pulls, believe it or not. So those are like packs that I consider almost like you break even. So you just pull both of those out of one pack. That's actually not bad. Here we go. What do we have here? Pack number 4. Oh, sweet, dude. So this is from Tag Team All-Stars, and this is the Fire Energy Full Art. So that's actually a decent card, too. I think those go for like $100 as a 10. What do we have here? 5 Zards. So this is not like a super crazy card in terms of value. It sounds like it is because it says Charizard on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 5 packs in. You know what you just pulled? So I made this card, oops, just because I thought it would be funny. But you get 5 of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. So those are for you. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what do we have here? 6. Another one. Oh my God. How many of these Charizards? All right. We're at 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's cold. And 8. That's cold. 9. Oh, you pull a medium as well, Brian. Oh my God, dude. This is going to say Bryant, sorry, Lewis. All right, Bryant, that's the medium. So you get this opened by making me a message in PayPal. Bryant Lewis. How many packs are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last pack. What do we got here? Last pack is cold. All right. Wow. Crazy, dude. And we are running low on these packs. Crazy, mister. You want these reverse hollows, Brian? Let me know if you don't want these, because I can bulk them up. If you do want them, they're totally yours. Are these more of them? What are these? Yeah, you got a ton of reverse hollows. He says pity pull. Oh, thanks, man. So these, I wouldn't make these pity pulls because they're just not that valuable. GXs are, we turn GXs into pity pulls. We'll bulk pile those. Now here are your total pulls. So you got this funny 5 Zards card. You end up with all these. It's actually decent if they grade well. I don't know how they'll grade. The Fire Energy Full Art, Solgalea Lunala, Amazing Rare, not Amazing Rare, Hyper Rare Ho-Oh, and the Medium. Wow. Not too bad. Now, let's go ahead and open your 10 Hidden Fates. Jesus Christ, dude. This was a $400 purchase, guys. Oh my God, Brian. Scaring me, man. That's a big purchase. I hope it goes well. You did all right on the custom packs already, so maybe we'll do well over here too. Mister, his name is Bryant. I know. I need to stop saying Brian. I need to say Bryant. All right, sneep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 9, 10. I want to remind you guys, was it 2 years ago when these came out on Black Friday? You could get Hidden Fate tins for $8 a tin. I want to remind you guys of that. Here goes. 3, 4. Start out with the birds. That's not bad. All right, the birds. Mr. Spending Time. Mr. Spending Quip Time making what? What, Mom? 2, 3, 4. He says if you could find them. True, they weren't too easy to find, but you could actually order them online, which is what I did, and I ordered a bunch of them. Pack number 2, Psychic Energy. Pack number 3. Oh, pulling Charmander. Sweet. How many Charmanders have we pulled? We've got all the Charmanders right now. Dude, we pulled like 5 of these Charmanders. It's like one of the best holos you can pull. I think it might be the best holo you can pull. And we've pulled like 5 of them recently. What the hell? If only we could pull the SV49 Charizard at that rate. Alright, that's Reverse Holo Charmeleon. We pay attention to those now. That's Electrode. He's not too crazy. How about this? Misty's Water Command and Pinsir. He's like, snip, snip. Oops. That's not very hot. How about this? Voltorb. Oops. You know what's crazy? I think my custom booster packs were actually hotter than the Hidden Fates. Well, hold on. We haven't seen if you pulled SV49 Charizard yet. Nope, that's Paris. Oh my god, these packs are cold. How about the last one? Jesus. Sometimes you run into a cold tin. It happens. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a cold tin, unfortunately. I think my packs were hotter than the Hidden Fates. I'm pretty sure you got better pulls from my packs. Let's see. So out of 10 packs of Hidden Fates, unfortunately, you got 1 Charmander. You got the birds. That'll definitely help. Giovanni's Exile's okay. And Pinsir's really not that impressive. So these are your main pulls out of Hidden Fates. Out of my custom boosters, you actually pulled all this. So you pull like all these Charizards, which, you know, I was actually just kind of giving them out. This is another pack that I consider just kind of generous. I happen to have a lot of these. I was just like, let's just give some out. And then you got these as well. What? Crazy. Crazy, mister. All right. Woo! Lots of pulls there. Let's find Brian's bag. Where would we have put Brian? Where would we have put Bri? Can we call you Bri? Bryant Lewis. Didn't we have to create a new bag for you? I thought we created a new bag for Brian. Bryant. He said you just shipped me. Oh, okay. You're right. No, you're right. I did. Let's go ahead and get you a new bag. I think your pulls were actually hotter with the custom booster packs. Put this here. All right, and with that medium card, you can tell me whatever you want. How many packs you get is based on how expensive they are. Set that over there for now. Woo! Let's see what is next. Before we had taken care of Brian, I believe we had done Drake Brown. So next up, we have Cheese, who wants a Shiny V. What's up, Cheese? Trying to pull that Marnie? Or the Skyla. Skyla's also in this set. Actually, so is that Eevee girl. I don't know who she is. Poke Fanatic, maybe? Invest! You ready? Cheese going deep. Picking up Frickall. Sorry, Cheese. This one was a cold one. Sweet. Excuse me. All right. God damn it. Santa Russ has got the Santa Pepe. Achilles GL says Cooster Booster. I think he means custom booster. So they are called wigged packs. Let's get you a wigged pack, mister. I suppose you can call them custom boosters. That's no problem. Here goes. Achilles GX. Achilles GL. Sorry. Sorry, mister. That pack was cold. What's my favorite saying? Wigged, mom, or invest? Invest! I think my favorite's always going to be, Mom! Mom, he won't open the Pokemon! I hate it! Oh, I hate it. That's probably my favorite, but It's Wigged is actually pretty good. It's wigged! All right. After Achilles, we have Ryan Fjelsted. He wants 1 wigged pack and 3 Sword and Shield base. All right, let me get you the Sword and Shield base. Oh, that's Crimson. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, and a wigged pack. Let's see. Hey, there we go. So I thought it would be kind of nice if we had some really recent modern cards in here. And so basically this is kind of like opening up Shiny Star V and getting a hit, except you didn't get a, you know, like a V card at the same time. But honestly, are those V cards that good? So I thought that would be fun, just to add like some diversity to the pack. Let's see what's next. I would buy a Wigged t-shirt if you made it. It's wigged! Mom! Sleep. Let's see what we got. Because, you know, a lot of those booster packs from Shiny Star, you'll pull like 1 V or VMAX, and it's not a very good card. But then you will pull like 1 Shiny card if you're lucky, which is what you want. Mister, I was skeptical. However, I'm enjoying the wigged packs, to be honest. Pulls are good, and I like that some cold packs have a little break, even price sometimes. It just works. Yeah, so what I realized is in order for them to be more enjoyable, there has to be a lot more variety rather than just cold, huge hit. You know what I mean? People don't really... I don't think that that's as fun. So that was my goal. The biggest drawback right now to the custom booster packs right now is they take me a long time to build. I actually have to put them together and it takes a while. I keep forgetting this is actually live. This is my first time watching this live. This is actually a pre-recording. All right, here we go. Good luck to Ryan Fjelsted. Green pack. This is actually a pre-recording. Oops. We've got... Oh, it's Thwacky. So I did have his name right. So what's the little monkey's name? I don't remember the little monkey's name. So the middle tier is Thwacky. 3, 4. Kind of sounds funny to say it. Here's Lapras. Sweet. Grookey. Ah, thank you. So Grookey, Thwacky, Rillaboom. And Boof. So those 3 packs of base set were not as hot as this was 1 custom booster pack. Man, it is very interesting. That's for Ryan Fjelsted. Ryan. But you know, we do have custom booster packs where they're truly cold, right? So where you get nothing at all. So I think that's part of the balance, you know what I mean? Put this over here. I was going to say, well, I don't know. Oops, I was going to put you in the wrong box there, Ryan. Then I spent like an hour trying to figure out where the hell you are. After Ryan, we have Albert Paredes. He says, hey, mister, I'll take a YOLO swagged wigged pack E-Dizzle. All right. Here goes. Good luck, E-Dizzle. Ah, E-Dizzle, you get the coldest possible pack. They're not even reverse hollow. I'm sorry, mister. That is cold. Yeah, so that's right. There are occasionally extremely cold packs in there. So actually it makes sense that when you do pull a hotter custom pack, the pull might be better than, let's say, base pack. He says, yay! I'm sorry, mister. Whoa, I'll get better at making them. You know, actually, I'm not bad at shopping around. Maybe there's a way for me to design these packs with... Maybe there's a way for me to obtain some really high quality cards, but if I buy them like in a huge quantity, I can get them at a fairer price and then place them into these custom boosters so that all the time something comes out of them. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Definitely think about it. The problem is this throws off this little formula I'm using to create the large kind of like jackpot prizes, you know, the hot chase pulls. So in a case where there would normally be, let's say, 10 packs, 9 of them cold, 1 of them hot, we might have to have, like, let's say 11 of them cold, 1 of them hot, but the last pack funds the other 9 packs to have something nice in them. I don't know, it's an interesting thing. Kano, he says 5 cosmic, 5 team up. Keep telling you, mister, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. All right, 5 cosmic, huh? We are on our last box of cosmic. We're on our last leg, everyone. Cosmic equips. My cat just staring at me. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. 5 cosmic, 5 team up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Show us Kitty. Kitty just laying around being chill. 1. Why is the Burning Shadows Charizard so expensive? Because he's extremely hard to pull. And he looks fantastic. Mister, I want some vintage to make poor financial decisions on. Oh my god. All right, I got a pack of Fossil. Does anyone want to open a pack of Fossil for $2.50? Here's a perfect opportunity for a poor decision. Here goes. Sneep. He says, yes. Sneep. Wait, these are team up? Yeah, those are team up. Okay, here's the last team up. Perfect. Sneep. Make it $3.50. Sneep. Invest. Invest on the vintage. Sneep. I could probably do $2.50 for that right now. And I could probably do $3.25 for that one right there. I only buy if it's 400. Okay, and let's see. What do we got? You ready? This is for Kano Zone. Good luck to Kano Zone. Let's get you a Pikachu. Pikachu. 3, 4. We've got a low and Vulpix. Here's a white back. 3, 4. So Valley GX. Nice. Here's a greenback. 3, 4. We got Sandygast. What do we have here? Here's a white back. Ooh. Only Japanese? I've got my 1 Rocket Pack if you want to open that. It is weighing in pretty well. But we don't know what's going to be in there. It's Charizard. That's what everyone hopes, but then it turns into, like, some trainer card. Volcarona! All right. And what do we have here? Wait, are we still opening up Team Up? What's going on here? I hate it when I mix the packs up. Nice. Pikachu Zekrom. This is an excellent pull, mister. That's really good. Here's another greenback. And we have Jinx. She's looking very much like... What is she, dude? She looks weird as hell. Who designed Jinx? If Jinx had been released today, everyone would have criticized that Pokemon, because that Pokemon is weird as hell. The only reason she doesn't get more criticism is because she's from the first generation of cards. She looks very strange. We got Marowak. It's Marowak. Last but not least... you got the Nidoqueen Reverse Holo. I mean, darn. All right. Overall, the pulls were okay. We got Volcarona Full Art, Silvally GX. The Pikachu Zekrom is probably the best GX here, the best pull out of everything you just pulled. Yeah, this is your hot card here. All right, let's go pop this into your bag. Sweet. She's perfect. That's right. Jinx is perfect in every way possible. I'm going to go ahead and refresh now. Ken Sugimori designed her. What was the inspiration behind Jinx? All right, so I'm refreshing. What do you think, Kitty? Refresh? It is 5:07 now, so it's time to start wrapping up. Please, no more orders. Bryant Lewis wants to know how many Champions Path packs he would get. Give me a second. So you would get 11. You would get 11 packs of Champions Path. 11 packs, mister. And you know, automatically pull the Zared. Okay. So now we go on to Stark's Assassin. What's up, man? He says, let's do a Wigged pack. All right, 1 Wigged pack for Stark's Assassin. Unfortunately, this one's really cold. That's a cold pack, mister. And then let's see. After Stark's Assassin, we have Jack Buras. I would like 1 Vivid Voltage. Okay, 1 Vivid. And 1 Wigged Custom Booster. Okay, so there's the Vivid. And here's the Custom Booster. Very cold. So we had a few cold booster packs in a row out of the Custom Booster Pack, the Wigged Custom Booster Pack. It's actually almost over, in fact. It looks like I'm going to have to spend an hour filling them back up. We'll get some really cool stuff in there. I want the third round to be even better than the last round. I want some creative ideas, and I especially want the packs to feel more rewarding. I liked that they seemed more rewarding than Hidden Fates. I liked that. I would like to keep it that way. The question is, how will I be able to fund that? So that's the part that I don't understand fully. So Brian Lewis says he'll do Champion's Path, but before we do that, let me open this up for Jack. You ready, Jack? Jinx was inspired by a 90s Japanese fashion trend called Ganguro. Oh, here goes. Sneap. Ganguro. I'll allow you guys to make one more transaction if anyone wants to purchase one of these. $250 and $325. That's the last thing you can order if you want it to be ordered. You don't have to, obviously. We got Crocodile and Deoncé. It would be an interesting way to wrap the stream up. But only if you pull Dragonite and Charizard. Okay, so Brian would like to do the Champion's Path. Give me a second. I gotta go grab a booster. What a day, what a day. Mister, I think you can make it work if you purchase cheap GX cards in bulk. Yeah, I was having a thought along those lines. I wonder how I could buy bulk GX cards and not break the bank on them. Something I'll think about. My cat's like, what the hell? Jinx had a black face because it was supposed to be an empty void with eyes and mouth floating in front. Really? Man, that's weird. Why the name Jinx, too? Like, what is the name supposed to mean? All right, these are yours, Brian. You get one more pack. Let me grab that last pack. There it goes. So we're opening these packs for Brian. We're taking the medium card. Here it is. Boop. Are you streaming tomorrow? And in what time? Well, I'll be streaming tonight. So we stream again tonight for the late night stream. And then I'll be... Ooh, tomorrow I might skip the daytime stream to catch up on shipping and to catch up on PSA submissions. I could have done that today. I could have skipped. But if I work hard enough, I might be able to get it all done. I don't know. I'll just skip eating. I don't have time to eat, man. Am I selling Burning Shadows? Unfortunately, I don't have any Burning Shadows for sale. I generally do not sell Burning Shadows because of the misprint, the cutting error on them, right? So that's the main reason I don't normally sell them. Here goes. We have Lunoon. Eat a reverse hollow. Yum, 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 yum. 3, 4. Pack number 2. Okay, that's Professor's Research. pack number 3. It says Charizard incoming. Hopefully. These boxes can be brutal, man. So this is a fresh box, and then 1 pack from the top that we pulled down. Let's see what we got here. We want any hyper rare would be nice. Oh, nice. We got Dreadnought full art. Okay. Okay, mister. I need your time zone. I'm Central Time Zone. 4. Oh, that didn't feel right. Felt like a card was stuck to it, but I guess not. Metal Energy. When you are mentioning the cutting error, are you talking about the really rough cuts I noticed on the few packs I opened? Yes. Yes, the rough cuts. Which of those vintage packs have a Charizard as a chase? The one on the left does, and that's probably why he's more expensive. This one has Dragonite and Mew. This one has Charizard and many other very hot pulls. Tomorrow I have another chance at a PS5. I can only hope. Sweet. Good luck, GJM. I'm going to focus on the hidden face and then move to the vintage. To the vintage, just beware, I don't offer a lot of vintage, okay? It's fleeting for sure. 34. That's Lucario, V. What's up, Adnat? He says, hello, mister. How's it going, mister? Water Energy. Wow, man, you're rich. You got Lucario, you got Water Energy, you got Metal Energy. Where's those Charizards? 34. Oh, you actually got an Incineroar. Okay, Incineroar V. And last pack luck. Here goes. Nope. Sorry, mister. Those cold those cold Champions Path. It's a very brutal set. Very tough because most of the time you do not pull the Charizard. All right, so that's, if you think about it, that's 11 packs with 3 pulls, which is about consistent with what you would expect from a booster box. And in a booster box, really in 36 packs, you can expect 1 hyper rare. So, you know, I was thinking about the Champions Path pull rate is really not that surprising. It's about standard. I think the real problem that occurred with the Champions Path, the real problem is that they were so expensive because everyone was buying them up to chase after the Charizard. That was the real problem. So the demand for the Charizards was so high that the packs were going up in price by crazy amounts. Okay, one last refresh to see if anyone wanted a vintage before we wrap up. Let's see. Give me a minute. Okay, so I don't think anyone opened any vintage, and I think we're caught up. I think we're done. Jack is the last one to have made an order, which means it's time to go. He says, I was going to maybe at the nighttime stream. Sounds good, Pokey Nono. We are all done for the night. I want to thank you all, or not the night, for the daytime stream. It's dark out where I live right now. The sun went down already. Yeah, I'll be there for the late night stream, guys. Talk to you later, okay? And if you enjoyed the stream, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Thanks, guys.